Alright, you ready, hot stuff?
Oh yeah.
How
you doing, buddy?
Good. I made out with a girl last night.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
You're back, bringing your water.
Pretty much, man. I had Dan. She was rooting me on.
It's a weird necklace. We're gonna get a tattoo of Greece.
That's actually a really good idea. Oh, by the way, I'm making if you want to come tomorrow.
See the comments I made?
Good afternoon. I'm Antony from GreenShades, and this is
Jesse Webb from JOATMM.
How you doing, brother?
Not bad, bro. Not bad.
Right on.
Just killing it, you know.
How's it feel to be back?
Oh fuck, it's been too long.
Yeah.
It's good to be back on stages, rocking hard.
How long has it been?
It's been a year and a half since we last played. We've got a few shows under our belt now. It's feeling pretty good.
Right on, right on. I guess the first question would be, what is your, out of all the songs that you have, what is the one that gets you most, like, pumped the most? Out of your entire set you wait for?
Hands down, Planet B.
Right, and why is that?
Because as humans, we have a backup plan for everything, like fucking everything. And we're living life here like we got a second planet to go to, but in reality, we fucking don't. So we might as well enjoy what we have and be good to it instead of destroying it like we happen to be.
Now, is that something that you guys like to incorporate a lot in your music, is, you know, like social satire and social issues and stuff?
Yeah, we even try and stick with more of an environmentally friendly side of things, because when we do produce media for sale, coming soon, it'll be on jump drives, which will be reusable. It'll be on download cards. It'll be as user-friendly and as like cost-effective and as like little waste as possible.
And who would you say is your biggest influence in making you want to be in a punk band like that?
Strummer.
Strummer. Joe Strummer.
Joe Strummer.
Okay.
Write music about what affects you, man. That's the #1 rule.
You did write the book on that.
Yes.
Okay, so given Joe Strummer being your favorite, God rest his heart, if you could be on any bill, what is your all-time favorite dream bill that you could be a part of?
I would throw, I'd throw out a Descendants, for sure. Probably I'd go with a staple of like a NoFX or a Rancid. And I don't know. There's a band from Toronto called The Action Makes. They really rock pretty hard. And TNG, good guys.
Where would it be?
Opera House. Where else would it be?
You wouldn't put anywhere out, like, outside?
Yeah, the Opera House is fun. I jumped off a big speaker and like 20 feet into a crowd once. It holds some good memories for me, man.
What show is that?
It was an Alexa on Fire show.
Oh, right on. So, what do you have coming up for 2012?
Oh, we got a bunch going on. We're working with you boys, the GreenShades guys. We're trying to branch across Toronto. We're started off in Niagara, so we're playing a couple homegrown shows, but we're mostly focusing on Toronto and the surrounding area, trying to get, you know, a bigger population.
What would you say is the worst show, biggest like story for you guys?
We played a festival called Yeah Fest, which started 2 years ago in Welland. And it was a pretty decent bill. The Ceremonial Snips, we had Black Magic Movement, the Lucky Ones played, I think, and Wheatus, the Teenage Dirtbags. They all played. When we got the chance to play this show, it was good. And then last minute, our bass player had to bail because he had to work, he couldn't get it off. So instead of canceling the show, because we're playing on the stage that's floating on the water with like fires lit all around it, we decided to go forth as just the guitar and drums, and I broke a fucking string like 30 seconds into the first song. It was the worst.
You gotta have a habit of breaking kind of strings at the beginning.
Story of my life, bro.
And what's your favorite band in Toronto right now?
I'm gonna throw out a TNG, man. They've got insanely high energy. They're the nicest dudes, and they're all just a bunch of fucking crazy people. It's marvelous.
Right on. Do you guys plan on hitting up any festivals coming up?
We have spots set for Scene Fest in June in St. Catharines and Barrie New Music Festival, which is in July.
Is punk rock dead?
Fuck no.
No, it's not. What do you have to say to people who think punk rock is dead? There we have it. Jesse Webb from JOATMM, Antony
and GreenShades.
Don't forget to eat your greens. It's been another.